The most dangerous financial mistake right now isn't bad investing. It's believing your job will protect you. Not because you're lazy, not because you're replaceable, but because the rules of work have quietly changed. And most people are still playing the old game. For decades, the formula was simple: study hard, get a stable job, stay loyal, retire safely. That deal is breaking. Layoffs aren't temporary anymore, they're structural. Companies aren't just cutting costs, they're redesigning how work gets done. And here's the uncomfortable truth no one likes to admit: you're no longer competing with other people. You're competing with systems that don't sleep, don't complain, and don't need a salary. This isn't a future problem, it's already here. Jobs that once felt untouchable are disappearing faster than anyone expected. And the real danger isn't losing a job, it's losing relevance. What made you valuable 3 years ago might already be outdated. Most people won't realize it until the email hits their inbox. But this isn't the first time the world has panicked like this. Every major technological shift looked like the end of work, until it created new kinds of work. The real losers weren't the people who worked less. They were the ones who tied their entire identity to one role, one company, one income source. That's the mistake. The people quietly winning today think differently. They don't ask, "What's my job?" They ask, "What value can I create in different situations?" They build income like an ecosystem, not a pillar. Because pillars collapse, ecosystems adapt. A salary plus side income, skills that transfer across industries, options that buy time when something breaks. And this is where most people get it wrong. They chase job titles instead of abilities. Titles disappear, departments vanish, industries shift, skills stack, clear communication, problem solving under pressure, understanding data, making decisions when information is incomplete. These don't get automated easily, and the more you stack them, the harder you are to replace. Technology isn't your enemy unless you refuse to learn it. Used correctly, it multiplies your output. Used blindly, it replaces your thinking. The advantage isn't using tools. It's knowing when to rely on tools and when to rely on judgment. And there's one edge most people completely ignore: being unmistakably human. Relationships, reputation, real world experience. When everyone sounds the same, authenticity becomes leverage. AI can repeat information. It can't replace lived experience, trust, or insight gained from real conversations and real failures. That's why people who invest in relationships, visibility, and credibility pull ahead when systems get crowded. So yes, and the traditional career might be fading. But that doesn't mean stability is gone. It just means stability now comes from diversification, not loyalty. Protect how you earn first. Then learn how money works for you instead of against you. Because earning more is helpful, but building freedom is the real goal. And the people who understand that won't just survive the shift, they'll control it.